Welcome back to the channel. Yours truly, DJ Sound Expression, and today it's all about Bathsheba Friday night event on the 21st of April 2023, which was a pop-up karaoke being held by the Barbados Labour Party, which is the government that's ruling in Barbados right now. Now, this session was pretty decent, I must say. I enjoyed it. The location, which was a community center that was transformed into more of a business area and also restaurants where people could sell food and stuff like that and make $1. I mean, this location was epic. Really nice facility. Can't complain at all. So let's talk about what I'm usually here for. Sound system. First and first, the event was absolutely free of charge, so you just come through the door. No hassle, no anything. They have to pay anything or anything of the sort, which is cool. A lot of food was on sale, a lot of drinks was moving, and a lot of people. You know, of course, with me, I don't like filming people or anything like that, but it was a well-received event, I must say. And then it had like giveaways for tickets to, I think it was Soak on the Hill. Soak on the Hill. And you know, the typical stuff where you do like your little giveaways, and it was just all about having fun. Now, what I'm really here for now is about the sound system. Our guy who placed number 4 in the sound off competition, Malvin from MPV Sounds. Yes, Malvin, fantastic job, brother. Your sound system was lit. It was hitting double 18s, subs with dual 15s and a horn in the top. Very clear sound, clean, simple setup, you know, nice amps and everything. What I like about the sound system is how you customize the cases. You build your own cases for everything, so it's very modular, and that is quite interesting because sometimes you just need to have your own flair, your own style, your own design when it comes to setting up a sound system, and look very, very well. On top of you had DJ Bugle with his add-ons to your sound system, which was more processing rare EQs, because he was also doing the karaoke, so he had like EQs and not mic pre's, I want to say mixer and other compressors, etc., and enhancers, which is okay. Plus 2, at this event, by all events, I must say the sound quality was really, really good. In the back, the music was really appealing. It was nice and light on the ears. You could talk to someone if you wanted to. If you wanted to be in the middle of the crowd and party or whatever the case is, the song was hitting fully on the dance area, really clean. So I really like how you had it set, like the settings and everything for that sound system. Now, DJ Bugle Boy, fantastic DJ, usually play all genres of music for the karaoke. Trust me, when it comes to finding karaoke tracks, he's on point with it. Trust me, he's have tons of karaoke songs, tons. I mean, when you answer songs that people can't even find, he does have it. So, which is pretty cool. Also, the only problem that you had that night was the hard drive giving a slight little problem. These things do happen, you know. It's on the end of the earth. Once in a while you do get a little bounce on your computer or something, and something usually glitch out. Things like that do happen, but we don't hold on to it. The music was well received otherwise. The party was in full swing. You finished past, I thought it was going to 11 o'clock, around 12, 1 o'clock. I think it was now finishing up, which was pretty cool. So that is pretty good to show that when you're actually performing well, people don't want to go home. You have to send them home. You have to tell them you don't have to go home, but you have to get up out of here. And that is cool, DJ Bugle Boy. Can't complain about anything with the sound system. Plus 2, you were running on a Serato. What I admire, which was pretty cool, was that you ran the karaoke on one system and then you ran DJ music on another system. That is pretty interesting, actually. It had mixing boards, backup mixing boards, etc. That is cool. But it's something that I notice a lot of DJs don't do, is just have one dedicated computer for karaoke and then another dedicated computer for DJing and stuff like that, which does not put too much strain on one computer. And I mean, It's really cool to see that you could have one set of settings for karaoke on the mixer or whatever the case is, and then you could still change settings for the DJing set that you'll be doing. That is a kind of a brilliant idea. I never even thought of karaoke to that level. That's looking at karaoke from a different level. Having the required microphones for people if they wanted to sing duos or even trios. You had enough microphones. Can't say anything. The sound quality was good. One thing about the sound quality, I must say, because of where you were with the tent over your head, sometimes the sound sounded pretty loud under the tent, but over on the dance floor, you just had to raise it a day. But that is just how the acoustics of the space was. The tent would have made things magnified, so you might have think that you were playing low. And then eventually what I saw you did is just get from behind the controller and went and listen and then make the necessary changes to make sure that the audience is getting the song fully, which is pretty cool. Because yes, these things do happen. Your environment do have an impact on how you hear music, how the audience also perceive the music. So one section might be loud, another section might be low, but you were able to rectify that problem and just maintain a good solid sound throughout the night. That is one of the great things about how Friday night went. I mean, you were always thinking, you're always looking ahead, you're always trying to find ways and means of making sure the sound system sounds better. Now in Barbados, I have not seen a karaoke DJ bring out like compressors and EQs and other gear for just processing microphones. I don't even see some audio engineers doing it for live sound, but I was quite taken back by it. I was like saying to myself, this is quite interesting. There's a person who's paying attention to what they're doing. They're trying to make sure that they can offer the audience the best of the best. I mean, everything is usually inside of digital boards these days, but somehow I could understand the digital doesn't sound the same like an analog system, so I can understand why you will be pulling out all that gear to make sure that you offer the audience top quality sound. And that is pretty cool by me. Me personally, let me tell you something, digital audio, that's just me. But for you, I must say honestly, if that's the route you're taking, that is cool. Just make sure that you control the little hiss and the little buzzes that usually analog gear usually send out. Everything will be fine with it otherwise. No, it wasn't a big set of noise or anything, so that noticeable. But for me who's trained, I could hear it. And you had to be really close to the speakers to really hear it. I only heard it when I was walking in front of the speakers, like about 2 or 3 feet away. And people weren't standing in that area, all in the back and through the crowd. That's something that was non-existent. So that's pretty decent, man. I must say, you're looking at pushing the karaoke game to another level. When you start to go that direction, that's like if you're setting up a studio kind of thing, a live studio, and you want to make sure that the person has the best sound for the road. Yes, it's just karaoke, but you know what? A lot of people take karaoke serious because this is like their moment to shine. Some people would have wished they could have been on the big stages like Rihanna or Drake or anything so. But this is for them, and you're trying to cater. You're catering for these people here, and it's a big market because nearly every bar in Barbados has karaoke. On some night there is karaoke, some bars just do strictly karaoke, you know, from the rum shops to the bars. So I could understand why you're trying to push the karaoke so hard, because there's a market for it. There are people coming out, packing places, even guys like Action Firewear, almost like 7 days a week just doing karaoke. So that event at Bathsheba at the community center, I think that is Hillside or Hill something, I can't remember exactly, but that would be the name would be inside the videos and stuff like that for the venue. But that was fantastic. Can't say anything less. Really great show. Just keep the good work up, Bugle. You know, you like sound system business from way back in the day, that is a great job. Keep it up. Malvin, also to you, great job. We had a really nice conversation on equipment and what we grew up on working with and stuff like that, you know, going back in the day from using pizzos and the burning out all the time to stepping up to horns and improving on your equipment and stuff like that. That is a great job, bro. We all go through that phase where we are starting off, and to be quite honest, it's really good to see that you, throughout the years, you've not given up. You've keep pushing, you've keep progressing with your sound system. You keep adding, changing out, looking for new equipment to bring in and stuff like that. There's also great job from MPV Sounds. Cannot complain. I hope I'm getting that name right. I can't remember if it's MVP or MPV. I think it's MPV though. Great job, Malvin. Keep up the good work. You know, you're keeping sound system culture in Barbados alive, and this is what we want to do. We want to make sure it stays alive so that people can have jobs and stuff like that, so we don't have to just rely on doing one thing that is stressful that you don't like to do. This is also an avenue of making revenue, making a living, and this is not a hobby. A lot of people might think that just because you see a guy going and with a controller or a computer, a few amplifiers and some speakers, that this is a hobby. This is not a hobby. This is a livelihood. This is a way of making a living. This is a way of feeding your family. So sound system culture is needed within Barbados, and a lot of guys are very talented. We also have guys who could come and just sing freestyle. It gives them the opportunity for other people to see them on a different type of platform rather than just at home. So keep sound system culture going. Bugle Boy, fantastic job with the karaoke. I mean, you pulled some songs out the bag that had me like a little shock that I didn't even know existed actually. Great job. Place was in full swing. Really good event from the government of Barbados, because they usually do these pop-ups throughout different parishes, and what I like about it, it offers people the opportunity to make a living. Anything that causes people to make a living, being able to put bread and butter on your table, I am for 100%. So thank the government for that opportunity, also for the guys to do this project at the community center over in Bathsheba. Fantastic job, Barbados Labour Party. Yours truly, DJ Sound Expression, Malvin, Bugle Boy, great jobs. I want you all people just enjoy your day. Peace.